Congratulations, you are the winner.
Uh, hello? Hello, hello? How'd you do this thing? How'd you stream again? There we go. Does that work? Hey, hello. How are we? How are we? Are we all good? Are we all good? Yeah, it's been a while. Hoodie season. Well, actually, I thought tonight was going to be okay. I thought I was going to be absolutely fine tonight because it's been quite mild here today. It was about 15 degrees, and I thought, that's okay. And then I put a t-shirt on. Hello, Pemmy. I put a t-shirt on after I'd been in the shower, and by about half an hour later, I was thinking, "Ooh, it's a bit chilly." So, hoodie season back on again. Indeed, indeed. It's been too long. Well done in getting first, Lily. Welcome in, Soph. Welcome in, Kay. Welcome in, Pemmy. Who else? Is there anyone else? Have I missed anyone? Oh my good God.
Thank you
Welcome,
for your kindness,
Pissy.
Pisidef
Okay,
donated
good. Back to
£2
looking
and
in peace.
27 pence to our charity.
Thank you, Pissy. Thank you, thank you. Now, Lily, thank you so much for 4 months, Lily. Really appreciate that.
Lily3890_ has made another deposit on augmentations. They've been saving for 4 months. Totally not a scam. 4-month-roonies.
4-month-roonies, indeed. 4-month-roonies. Hello, Kerry. How are you? Lovely to see you in. Yeah, so it has been a while. I can't remember how to work any of these buttons in front of me, which is a little bit disconcerting. But yeah, it's been. Ooh, look at Kerry all in purple. I am good. I am good. Yeah, I'm very tired, I have to say. My work at the moment is absolutely kicking my ass. My project that I've been working on for about 6 years now is finally going to go to construction in the next month. And just trying to get everything lined up and everybody else lined up and working similarly to me is proving to be quite an exhausting process, but we'll get there. So that's kind of where I got to tonight. I was like, do you know what? What am I going to stream? I felt like I wanted to stream, but I wasn't sure what to play. So I went to my Steam library, as I always do, and started to look through and thought, yeah, maybe, And I'd made about 3 or 4 different starting screens earlier today, just when I had 5 minutes to myself, thinking, I never get to do anything at the moment. Can we consider Kerry still substitute Kubi since they changed colours? Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then I was on Twitter before I started and saw another streamer that I quite like saying, "This is very good." Hello, Callan. How are you? Lovely to see you in. And I thought, okay. Hello, Cherry. How are you? Are you good? I thought I'll play that. So we're on another demo tonight, folks. I don't, I am good. It's first night back in a week, actually. So yes, indeed. So having started the night thinking I'll play this, and then I might play that, and should I maybe buy that? Well, maybe not because I've got this. I'm now kind of back to, you know what? I'm just going to play this demo. So, the demo we're going to play is called Ground Zero. Yeah, has it been a week since I last saw your stream? Oh my, that went quick. Indeed, yes. It was last Tuesday that I streamed because I didn't stream Wednesday, Thursday because life was in the way. And then Friday, I was on the way to the what game should I play? Indecision is very, very real indeed. My internet is trash. I'll be fresh and constantly and will likely miss important info. Okay, time flies. It does indeed. Yes, it's just overload, Callan, isn't it? Especially when you open up Steam and you think, yeah, there's a lot of games in here. And half of them I haven't played. Should I play them? Or should I just get a new one? Because there's a couple of games I really want to play. I want to play the Seance of Blake Manor because that demo was absolutely banging. That was 2 hours of much fun. But then I think, yeah, indeed, that's exactly where I was. I thought, will I buy Blake Manor? And then I thought, nah, I kind of really want to play it, but I also really want to play Flesh Made Fear, which is another game that we played the demo of and had a lot of fun with. And it just kind of went on and on and on to the point where I said, right, I'm obviously not really in the mood to play a longer game. It is fantastic. It is really, really good, Callan. I had such a great time with it. I actually do really want to play the full game. But I kind of wasn't in the mood to play the full game tonight. In my indecision, I did actually make the decision that I didn't want to play the rest of the game or start into the rest of the game tonight. What I am very interested in, however, is if you buy the full game and you've played the demo, whether or not that carries on into. So you transport your save from the demo into the full game, because having to go through the first 2 hours of the game again might be a little troublesome. However, it'll get there. It'll get there at some point. So yes, the game that we're going to play tonight is called Ground Zero, and it's a PS1 style. Here we go again. Resident Evil survival horror type thing. At some point, having played all these demos of Resident Evil looking things, I will actually play Resident Evil. When that will be, who knows? I really do need to actually just knuckle down and play the full original Resident Evil, because I now have played so many different games that have very similar mechanics that kind of really should just play the original. But part of me thinks, well, if they're remaking the original with full-on Resi 2, beautiful looking graphics, etc., then maybe I should just wait until that comes out and get the absolutely modern experience of it, because I'm not a huge fan of tank controls. And I know the remaster, the HD remaster, you can get non-tank controls for. So I don't know. We'll get there at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Anywho, thank you so much, Callan. You did that last time you were in here.
Scaling Leaf Shade donated £25 to our charity.
Please. I appreciate I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Callan. Oh, there he goes. Powered down and away. Yes. So where have I been? Friday night. I went up to Glasgow, and Banshee and I went to see Hanabi. And it was one of the best gigs I've ever been to in 40 years of going to live music. It was absolutely outstanding. Incredible scenes. Just an amazing night. Really, really, really cool. And if you are into any kind of metal and you want to see 4 Japanese idols or girls that look like Japanese idols going absolutely crazy and playing, I have to say that the playing was incredible. And you could see, we were quite close. It was a very small venue. There was probably only about 500 people in there. So yeah, it was an incredible night. Absolutely loved every second of it. So having done that, on Saturday we went into Glasgow. I heard something about Japanese. Yes, Pissy. I saw Banshee and I went to see Hanabi last Friday. That's why I wasn't streaming on Friday, because we went to see Hanabi. And it was, as I was saying, one of the top 5 gigs I have seen in my concert going career. It was insanely good. In fact, it was so good, as we were standing in Glasgow and I had a weekend pass to be out, I was thinking, I wonder if I could go to Manchester tomorrow and see them again. But unfortunately, that Manchester was sold out. So that kind of put paid to that plan. But yeah, if you get the opportunity, Pissy, you must go and see them. It was 80 minutes of pure, absolute craziness and perfection. All the singing was absolutely on point. The instruments on point. The whole atmosphere was just incredible. Brilliant. Really good. Really good. So on Saturday, we went into town. And where did we go? We went to Uniqlo, which is where I wanted to have a look, and we had a bit of a shop in Uniqlo, and then we went to a couple of Asian supermarkets. We went for ramen, and in the midst of all that, we actually met IRL, friend of the stream, Camille. Sky, thank you so much. Ooh, 9 whole months.
Skyashi has made another deposit on augmentations. They've been saving for 9 months. Totally not a scam. Older
Indeed.
to right, older T booty, older to left.
Booty. Thank you so much, Sky. Just doing the work, Lurks. Thank you. Everybody go follow Sky. She's been doing fantastic stuff for the Samaritans in the month of October, and getting dressed up accordingly. I saw Chucky the other day. Fantastic. Great stuff. Yeah. So, yes, we met IRL, Camille, friend of stream. And she was every bit as lovely as she is on stream. And then she went and it's quite funny, because it was a late, last minute thing. She was actually meeting another friend who'd come across from Austria, and they decided that they were going to do a day trip to Glasgow. But actually ended up being there reasonably late to start a day trip. I think it was about 2:00 in the afternoon or something like that. And then she was going into there's a place in Glasgow that sells a lot of Pokemon plushies and anime figures, and you kind of look at it from the outside and you think, that's not going to be real. But you go in and it is actually dead gen stuff, and some of it's quite expensive. And she was looking for a particular Pokemon card of Crygonk, which I think is one of her favourites. And she'd been looking for this card forever, and actually found it. Didn't think it was in existence anymore, because I think it's about 15 years old. So there we go, at the back of a kind of scabby looking shop, which you wouldn't have looked twice at on the way past normally. She found the very thing she was looking for, which was great. So that's all good. I'm so confused. Twitch just sent me to Kaiser stream. Oh God, you don't want to go there. Yeah, Twitch is doing Twitch things all over the place. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Twitch at the moment. It keeps like suggesting that it keeps suggesting you might quite like to me, and I'm thinking I have never in my life watched. Camille was so excited when she told the card story. Yeah. I was barely away from her on the street when she messaged me on Discord and said, "Oh my God, I got the card." So it was brilliant. It was actually brilliant being able to meet, because originally we were kind of looking to maybe just it was just chilling here, and suddenly I was watching Kyle instead. Has Kyle hacked the system? This is what we need to know. Yeah, originally we were going to meet up with Camille and go for something to eat, but because she had her friend coming across from Austria, we couldn't do that. But then, by a strange quirk of fate, we actually ended up meeting anyway. So it was great. It was fantastic. Really nice to meet her in person. So yes. And then Sunday, we did a bit of food shopping for Banshee, and then I came down the road, and that was that. So I had a fantastic weekend. Hope you all had a good weekend as well. Hope you did all good things. I'm not going to have such a fantastic weekend this weekend. I actually have to do an exam for work, which I just can't do during the week because I've got far too much on. So I'm going to have to do it on Saturday. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. A, because I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to pass it, and B, because I'm going to have to give up 2 hours of my Saturday to sit the damn thing in the first place. But such is life, I suppose. Every now and again, we just need to make a little sacrifice to maintain things. So yes, hopefully everybody had a decent weekend, as I say. Hopefully you've had a decent start to the week. Is anybody doing any firework type stuff tomorrow? Everybody seems to have completely forgotten in the UK that Bonfire Night is the 5th of November. Because we had a firework display out the back yesterday. There's been fireworks pinging about today. There's fireworks in Glasgow's like a war zone, the best of times with fireworks. But yeah, it's getting a bit out of hand. Everybody just needs to calm down a bit, I feel. I'm not a big fan of fireworks in the first place, to be fair. But yeah. Organised displays, maybe. I think the problem with them is that tomorrow's the 5th, so there'll be loads of people setting them off in their back garden and stuff. Sick of them being sold to the public. Poor animals. Indeed, yes. Yeah, so tomorrow night, you're going to get everybody setting them off in their back garden because it's the 5th. But then it'll probably be Friday or Saturday that all the big organised displays happen, because they tend to hold over to the weekend to get more people to attend them, which is a bit of a pain in the butt because you then stretch it out even longer. Although I have to say, my last dog was absolutely terrified of fireworks. I mean, literally could hear a pop about 5 miles away. Just one single firework going off 5 miles away, and he would be absolutely shaking and starting to sweat, and it was horrible watching it. The two boys, the headbangers, Ozzy's basically got his nose pressed against the window, saying, "Let me out, I'll get them." So yes. Completely 360-degree change, just absolutely mental, as you would expect. They're not in the slightest bit fussed. Rocket's a little bit more sensitive to it. If it's a kind of fizzly one, then he's a bit kind of, what's that noise? But he's not stressed by it at all. The Wi-Fi is so awful today for some reason. Yeah, that's because Kyle's hacked it, and he's sending you to his stream. But yeah, I keep getting these recommendations from Twitch to go and watch streamers that A, I have never watched in my life, and B, in categories that I have never watched in my life, like Fortnite and stuff. And you think, well, why are you sending me to watch Fortnite? Why would I be interested in that, as you saying I am? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? It's all a bit weird and wonderful. Anyway, what else has happened? I'm trying to think. I get so many for just chatting. I'm sick of, oh, I see. Okay. I don't think I've had anyone for them. There's 7 Saturdays till Christmas. 7 Saturdays. What the heck? What's that all about? That's mental. Everybody needs to get the list written because he'll be here before you know it. But yeah, when it gets well into single figures, it becomes a bit frightening at that point. I'll need to start. Well, I actually kind of know what I'm getting for everybody, so it's now just a case of pushing the button when I get paid again next month to just get all the bits and pieces in. So there was something else I was going to talk about, and I can't quite remember what it was. It'll come back to me at some point, no doubt. Yeah, I have got another couple of games I should really play because I've been given keys by one of them's a key that I got from the dev, which was for a game that we played the demo of many moons ago, and they said you can have the game when it comes out. I didn't expect to get a game, and they did. They sent me it. I'm not. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is it's right on the edge of it kind of it works okay, but I think it's going to be one of those, if the alerts start going off and everything, then we might have a bit of trouble on stream. So I'm kind of in two minds if I want to play it on stream. I'd like to, just purely from the point of view of the dev was very kind and gave me a key for it, so I really should. But I got another one through friend of the stream, Camille. And it's a kind of very left field one for me. I've never played a visual novel on stream. I actually did consider playing it tonight, just for a bit more of a chill sort of vibe. But it's called, what is it called? Limver, I think. Hang on a sec. I shall find it in my library. I've got so many games, I can't even remember what they're called. Livber. Smoke and Mirrors. So that we will play at some point. I picked up Tormented Souls 2, which we played the demo of, and that's very good. But I don't know if I'll play that on stream because that is a very long game, and from what I've seen people playing, it is also quite hard. So I might play that one off stream. And then I've picked up Clock Tower Rewind, which I think Kubu will be very happy about. Fear the Spotlight. I was going to play Fear the Spotlight tonight, but then ended up thinking, no, actually, I'll play this. I've got a cozy game called Everhome. Lots and lots and lots and lots of things. I picked up The Baby in Yellow because everybody kept telling me, play The Baby in Yellow. Dad's Monster House, the second one. Point and click. We need to get that. Clover Pit, I've had for ages. So many games. The one thing I really do want to do is get back into a regular routine. And I appreciate that the last few weeks have been all over the place. I've been streaming on a Tuesday, then not streaming again till Friday, sometimes missing the Sunday. So I really do want to kind of get moving. So I get into the games again. So, you know, there's actually a pattern of playing games continually, and then we can try and burn through some of the stuff that I've got before I inevitably want to play something else completely. Dispatch I want to get into as well, but I think I'm going to hold off, as I said, until all the episodes are out for Dispatch. I know Banshee's been having incredible fun with Dispatch, and the YouTube algorithm caught her on her last upload. An insane, I think she's sitting at something like 3,700 views for her last VOD of Dispatch. Absolutely crazy. And her shorts are all getting over 1,000 views at the moment. So she's doing fantastically well. She's also just over 20 followers away from getting the 1,000. So if you do know anybody who's not yet following Banshee, then tell them to get their butt over there and get following so she can hit the 1,000. And as I say, I just want to get back into a routine of actually playing games consistently, regularly, and streaming regularly, because at this point in time, I'm losing as many followers as I'm gaining. I think I've probably gained about 10, 12 followers in the last 3 weeks, and I've lost about 14. I'm actually net worse off than I was from about 3 weeks ago. People keep on following, which is kind of weird, but there we go. So if I get some consistency back, then hopefully we can start pushing, properly pushing towards 900. If there's any chance of pushing towards 900 for Christmas, then I would. That's what I'm aiming for. I need to get there. I need to kind of break this cycle of. I haven't touched my PC all day. Feels nice. See, it does. Every now and again, you just have to say, you know what? I'm going to write notes for my brothers in the toilet. I'm not going. I'm not. Oh, see, I was talking about Banshee, and she appears. Hello, Stinker. How are you? Hello, Banshee. Dude, I deep cleaned that toilet. Are you good? It was covered in filth. There's nothing worse than having to clean up other people's toilet. Not great. Stinker, how are you? Are you good? Lovely to see you in. Banshee, are you good? Is Thany okay with the fireworks? I imagine the fireworks are going crazy up there at the moment. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he is. So, what was I saying? I was saying that you're very close to 1,000 followers, and that if anybody knows anybody that's not following you, that they should do so immediately, so you get your 1,000 followers. And I was also rizzing you up about the fact that you've got 3,700, 3,800 views on your last Dispatch VOD. 20 to go. There we go. And that all your shorts at the moment are getting over 1,000 views, which is fantastic. There we go. So I wasn't saying anything bad. It was all good. And I was making Pissy very envious by saying that we went to see Hannibal. I won't repeat what he called the two of us, but it began with a B and ended in A. You can kind of work out, I'm sure. Stop rubbing it in. Ooh woo. Wow. Yeah, indeed. Shocking behavior. Yeah. Anyway, let's get across and do this casino. So, where are we? Kay has threatened. She's sworn to God. She says, "I swear to God, if I don't win." So we don't know. We don't know how this is going to go. I will riot. Okay, right. So, where are we sitting? We've got some for Lewis Hamilton. We've got some for Absolute Zero. We've got quite a few for Peachy Keen. Some for Ultra Paradiso. And in fact, everything's got a vote, I think. Has it? Yes. Interesting. Oh no, Ultra Fiesta Mango doesn't. Nobody loves Ultra Fiesta Mango. Right. Where are we? Let's see where we are. Where is... Okay. Right. We need the tension. We need the tension music. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! Kay had that ready. She had that absolutely ready. It is Ultra Absolute Zero. The blue one. Uh-oh, watch out, everybody. Stinky's streaking in chat. Thank you so much. There we go. The result is Ultra Absolute Zero. You were ready. 5.2 thousand points go to Kerry. Woo! There we go. Superb. Well done, Kerry. Just met Pyramid Head in Silent Hill 2 and had to mop up. I don't need to know that at all. Thank you very much. I'm just checking to see if Jet's in stream. I think Jet's running scared now. Jet's terrified to come into stream because they know I'm gonna collar them about this monster thing. I now need to know exactly what Jet has. You know how they're tied to Monster. Having mentioned that they worked with Monster in one of the streams, I need to know exactly what it is that they're about. See if I can put their arm up their back. Even if I could get a hat or something, that would be fantastic. Right. So there we go. We're going back to there. My Spotify pause button is not working, which is not great. So I think what we'll do is we should really start this game, shouldn't we? See where we're going, what we're doing. Yeah, a t-shirt or a hat would be fantastic. And I could put "not sponsored by Monster" on it. Right, let's go across here. In fact, before I do that, I know what you're going to do. So let's do this. Ground 0. I did indeed.
Listen, you idiot.
I love the fact that I've just changed the category, which was sitting at the wrong category. Can somebody just check the category? Is that yeah, it's gone into the right category. I've checked it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're doing that. So before we go into that, we are going to the Hall of Hats. Right. The Hall of Hats, the Hall of Hats, the Hall of Hats. We will do Deathy's Big Bingo Bonanza on Friday night. I never had I've just had no time at all to load the names up onto the wheel of Destiny. So close. Right, interact. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? There. Okay. Okay. There you go. Yes, charity donation indeed. We'll go across here. And we're sorted. Add manager so I can see what's going on. And then I want 2 seconds. I want to do that, and I want to do that. Oof, that poor chicken. It's a large cock, Errol. Pissy. It's a large cockerel. Yeah, I've got 1 on my bingo card as well, Kay. I'm not even going to read that out, Kay. Absolutely not going to read that out at all. Right, where am I? Ground 0. Do that. And do that. Who's Errol and why do you have... And yet, me drew it. Yeah, you see, I'm looking. Yes, Pissy did break the total. As is his wont. Why is that not started? The fish cake timer needs to start. Oh, why is that doing that? Why is my timer not working? Something has broken. Technology has failed me. Right, 8:41 it is. Oh my god, that sounds quite loud. Is it loud? Is that loud for you guys? It seems quite loud for me. Or is it okay? Volume wise, you can turn it down a bit. Okay, that better? That should be better. Should be better. Okay, let's go. Good. We're going normal. So I need to stop this at 8:51. Okay. The year is 2030. A catastrophic meteor strike has wiped out South Korea, leaving it a... Okay, calm down. Transcontinental Units assemble strike team to investigate what remains. Captain Jang Seo, one of the European soldiers, for sent in Canadian... Apart! I can't even read that to myself that quickly. Basically, big meteor. We're in trouble. We need to sort it out. Wait, I just figured it out. I feel stupid now. Deathy is... Yeah, it's a skill issue, obviously. Okay. Well, that'll break TOS. Okay. Oh, I've just had a thought. 2 days, Kay. I don't know why this came across my mind as she jumped out of the helicopter. But in 2 days, High School Dirty Secrets comes out. Guess what we're playing on Friday night?
Good job!
Right. What's happening? What's the story? What's the script?
장대희입니다. 필딩 중위와 함께 해변에 착륙했습니다.
Okay.
조용해 보입니다. 정보를 더 얻고 다시 보고드리겠습니다.
How you feeling, Saoyun? You good?
I'm fine, thank you, Evan. I'll head to the lighthouse. You see if you can find a way to get the power on. The station should be just beyond the cliffs. Let's go. We've got no time to waste.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there. Let's finalize our plan before you go charging off into, whatever's going on around here.
Okay, you see that building over there? That's Yeongdo Lighthouse. There's a black box in the tower that holds the meteorological data for the past 2 months. Air quality, toxicity levels, radiation. It should give HQ better insight into the state of the impact site.
Okay.
All right, then. How do we do that?
The first step is to reach Kamcheon village, then find a way up to the lighthouse from there. In the meantime, I could do with you getting the power working on the mainland.
Yeah? No problem. Let's see if I can also find a way to get the train line up and running from here to Daejeon. There should be enough power to get everything online. Beats walking 125 miles, eh?
Maybe it could help with evacuation. There could be survivors along the way.
Yeah, sure, Saoyun. I believe in miracles.
Do you see those growths there on the beach? Did your government brief you on any potential anomalies?
Not an anomaly.
They haven't told me shit. Take this gun, fly to Korea, don't ask questions, good luck, Godspeed. That's just how Canada rolls. Why? Do you know something I don't?
I'm not sure. There were rumors of strange distress calls shortly after the meteor hit, but interference from the dust cloud made it almost impossible to decipher the transmissions.
Well, that explains why we're here. So which way from here?
I think we should split up to cover more ground and
Hello,
see what
Green
we can
Vector.
learn about the incident. Straight ahead, you can follow the beach through the wrecked ships and up the trail. To the right is the Trainway Museum and Park, which connects to the town through the underground shuttle tunnel. The beach is likely quicker, but it might be a little more perilous. The museum might take longer, but it's easy to traverse.
Tough call. Both sound like a blast. You You take your pick.
Okay, if it's going to be difficult, let's go the amusement park.
I'll take the amusement park. There's no need to take unnecessary risks.
All right then. You sure you don't want any backup? Safety in numbers and all that.
No, thank you. It'd be much quicker to do this in parallel. I'll check out those growths and keep you informed. Let me know when you reach the power station.
Okay, if you're sure. I guess I'll enjoy a nice stroll along the beach.
I need you to get there quickly. No time for sightseeing.
Yeah, all right, I know. This shit isn't gonna fix itself. I get it. I'll take my gun and myself this way. But seriously, if you need anything, give me a call.
Give me a call. Sweet. Okay, nicely set up. Game looks quite nice. Voice acting seems pretty cool. Unusual to have a Canadian protagonist. How are you, Vector? Are you good? Okay. Hopefully you are. Okay. Ooh, look at that lens flare. Fantastic. I'm good, yes. Press E to inspect your Hello? Hello, sir? Hello? It's a corpse. The body is covered in some kind of thick slime or mucus. Oh my god. It's like Kay's toilet. It's a dead body. It almost looks as if they were trying to escape from something. Okay. Wow. Well, you said it was covered in... That's not... It's, well, you know what I mean. Not your toilet. It's a badly decomposed corpse. The features are almost unrecognisable. Okay. What's in here? Will you take the pier gate key? What happens if you say no? You just walk away. It's a kind of weird question to ask, isn't it? No, I'll just leave it in the box, thanks. Okay. Press that to open your inventory. Okay. I've healthy vitals. Evan has gone off to search for survivors at the beach. I should go to investigate the amusement park. Okay. We're off. Investigate the amusement park. Okay. Very rainy night. Not nice. Okay. Okay, we can open the map. Oops. Right. We've come through the gate. Which way am I facing? Okay. Zoom out, zoom in. Okay, we're going this way. What's this? It's only Tuesday, it is indeed. It's a telescope used for viewing faraway objects. Will you use it? Yes. It's a view of Yongdo Lighthouse and the Oceanside Hotel. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Okay. The growth has completely covered this area. Ooh. What's that? Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
감천 해변가 부두 곳곳에 이상한 유기 물질이 자라고 있는 것을 발견했습니다. 제가 보기엔 해변에 떠밀려온 죽은 해양 생물을 먹고 자라는 것 같습니다.
Continue your investigation and avoid contact with the organism. Contact us when you've reached the lighthouse. Okay.
다시 말씀해 주시겠습니까?
Please repeat. The connection is unstable. Hello? HQ? I didn't hear your message. Please repeat.
못했습니다. 다시 말씀 부탁드립니다.
You're under strict orders to avoid all contact with the organism. How do you copy?
본부, 수신을 이해할 수 없습니다.
HQ, I can't understand your messages. If you can hear this, I will contact you once I get further inland. The connection may be better there. Right, okay, so we came down that way. Going along this way. Right. Fair enough. Is there anything in the trash can? Let me rob it. There must be something. There must be some collectible or health or something in the bin. Boo, nothing in the bin. Okay, can we go this way? It won't open. Of course it won't open. There's organism behind it. Can we get in there? No. Ooh, auto-saved. Indeed. Interesting. Interesting. What would that say? I was looking at chat. Damn it. Controls. Left button auto aim, switch target. Left button scan object. Directional dodge. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, absolutely. And everybody knows how bad I am at that. Oh, we can get in. Right, let's go. Oceanside Amusement Park. Hot dog shop. Nice. Give us all the hot dogs. It's a badly decomposed corpse. The feature's almost unrecognisable. Okay. Here we go again. Death and tank controls. Ooh, there's lots of stuff. Extensions. There'll be time for Glizzy. Oh, hang on a minute. There's something over here. I missed it. The key. Will you take the gift shop key? Hell yeah, I will. Time to go. Time to go and ransack the gift shop. Freebie time. Sweet. Will you take the signal modulator? Yes. Ooh, what was that? Will you take the instructions? There's a useful looking document here. Scanning these with my wrist document will digitize and archive them in my inventory. Whoa! Okay. Strictly safe, secure item storage. Owner's manual. Valued customer. Congratulations on your newly purchased Strictly Safe Model T36 Secure Item Storage Safe. Strictly Safe is the industry leader in safe and secure storage for your valuable items. Detailed below are some of the core features of your new purchase. Content Link. Our award-winning Content Link technology mirrors and synchronizes the contents of all safes the user owns, allowing an individual to access their complete storage from multiple locations. Well, that's damn handy. That's exactly the kind of storage I would be looking for. Security. Your model features a state-of-the-art security system designed to keep the bad guys out. Okay. Fair enough. How do I move on? Okay. To disable security, a target value must be mathematically calculated using an exact number of button presses from left to right. Note that multiple solutions can exist for any given target value, and the safe will be unlocked as long as the target value is reached in the correct number of button presses. Mathematical operators are processed in the following order: multiply, divide, plus, minus. Strictly Safe thanks you for your business and sincerely hopes that you enjoy your new state-of-the-art storage system. I am absolutely definitely not going to enjoy my new storage system if it means I have to use maths to get into it. Right, oh, hello. We think we've finally developed a consistent method to transmit data to distant installations and settlements. Until now, the main problem has been that the intense amount of pollution and airborne debris make traditional long-range communication methods impossible. Using a signal modulator, we were able to successfully transmit signals using short-range data uplink terminals. The modulator amplifies the intensity and range of the short-range signals, allowing them to pass through the atmospheric conditions and reach the destination intact. The modified data uplink allows us to upload our data overseas for safekeeping, something that we have no doubt will strengthen our ground operations in the area and fortify our odds of survival. Though a modified data uplink terminal can be used indefinitely, the modulators are only able to enhance a single piece of equipment at a time. Therefore, to use a new data uplink terminal, you'll need to find a new signal modulator. Son of a... Well, that's not very handy, is it? Hang on a minute, I need to go and find out what this thing is. Over here. What's this? Will you take the safe cracking explosive? Hell yeah, I will. You might as well call that the dumbass at maths explosive. Dumbass at maths dynamite. If you can't work out the safe code, put the dynamite in and blow it to hell. Okay, a faint signal emanates from the beacon. Will you use the signal modulator? I suppose I should, really. Signal has been amplified. I should be able to upload my mission data using my wrist gadget. Am I... Okay. Okay. Right. Compute the target value using exactly 4 buttons. Huh? The target value is 30. Safe is locked. Please enter the correct formula to unlock. Uh... 29 plus 1. Okay. I wasn't that stupid. I was trying to work out whether the numbers actually moved, or the multiplier or the divider, if you could come up with different solutions. Right. What's this? Safe cracking explosive. So we've kept that. We've got Big Shot, which is magnum ammo. And we've got a Raptor pistol. So we've got 7 in there and there. Okay, so the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? What do they mean? Can I go through here? The door's sealed. Son of a... Right. We've come in here and we've done all that and we haven't got a single hot dog. What the heck? I wonder where the gift shop is. Does my map have actual names of things on it? No. Key. Banshee, time key out. It's tightly sealed. So the hot dog one's sealed. And whatever that is tightly sealed. You are too sussy. What's going on? Why can I not move over there? Oh, there's a hole. Okay. I couldn't see what was stopping it. And there's a big hole in the floor. Okay, so we're not needing that then. So we can't move forward there, right? So we have to go back. Is that not... Do I have to actually see? Use. Hmm. Okay. Oh. I don't know whether I need to... Okay. Okay, ads are starting soon. I'm not 100% sure. Where we need to get, we need to use this on here. Okay. It would be really handy if the map actually told you where you were. In terms of, where's the gift shop? Hmm. Does look like you can get round here though. Hello, Kubu. Ah, here we go. The haunted house. What? I can see all these shiny things, but I can't actually get to them. Hi, I'm sick. I heard you were in the baby pool, and the babies have given you the baby lurgy. I can't get that. It's annoying. I can see the shiny, but I can't get to the shiny. Why can't I get to the shiny? Let me get to the shiny. You son of a... The infestation is heavy here. Yes. That's weird. Okay, hang on a minute. I was out there and tried to pick that up and it wouldn't let me pick it up. That's strange. Why is it not allowing me to pick that up? Because I can't pick it up from the outside. Okay, anyway. We'll take a break. And then we'll go to the ads. Okay. And we'll come back in 3. Enjoy the drop game. And I will see you in 3 minutes.
Hello.
No more overcooked meatballs, I promise. Well, make that promise and keep it, Bob, because quite frankly, it's unacceptable that I'm stuck in this little wee room. I can't get the door open, and the only thing I've got to look forward to is tasty meatballs. And you're coming down here with a tray of meatballs that are overcooked. It's totally unacceptable.
Come on, let's get her open.
What the heck? It's just lulling you into a false sense of security. You know? All of a sudden, you're going to think, we're never going to see anybody, and then it's going to come rushing at you. Uh-huh. Hello, little boy. Have a balloon. Would you like balloon? First one's normally blank. Is that shooting up his bum? Has he been raised up with that laser up his bum? Fill the bowl? Are you kidding me on? What kind of... What in the name of... Just a little off, indeed. Okay, well this one's... I was about to say, this one's obviously defective because it's ginger. This guy can't see me then. If I'm small. This soldier dude, I'll just... Ooh, God. Nice. Yo, dumbass. And by end of the table. The captain's key. Let's go. Actually, before we go, was there a save point here? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That gave me such a fright. Where the hell's the left leg's got there? Unsuitable. Oh, it's a right leg. Good grief. Getting confused now. That's my brain's going to sleep. Dude, stop picking up. Ah, that's the hand. Right. Just calm down and do... that's a hand. Right leg. My brain is now going to sleep. Okay, let's do the EMFer. Why did I say EMFer? Right. You can tell when you haven't been streaming for a bit, because when you go and start trying to use the buttons on your stream deck, none of them work. Something's not working properly on my stream deck. Anyway, no, don't go out, you little torag. Right, let's go back around here again, actually. Why can't I get that bottle? It's so annoying. You can see it, but you can't pick it up. It can't be picked up from any angle, because it's just slightly outside the fence line there. Anyway, this is where we need to be going, I feel. Haunted house. What the hell's this thing? It's a prop worm monster. Just a fake. Still pretty gross, though. BBC Good Case Wheatie. That's terrible. What's this? Poor Kay. Kay takes too much abuse these days, I feel. You're letting too many people take advantage of you, Kay. Yeah? No, yes. They're playing on your good nature. What's this? It's a mechanism to activate the ride. I will need a key to activate it. Okay. Where does one find said... It's the ghost train. I could probably get through this area by running along the tracks, but I'll need to get it operational first. Okay. Thanks, Clem. There's nothing unusual. Hope you're doing well. Is there anything else down here? I only have an issue with 2 people. Pemi is fine. Kay is strong and she will let people know when they are too mean. Indeed. And if Kay doesn't, I will. Right, so I am assuming I'm not going to find the key I require in the room I require it in. Right, this is it. Look, this thing's here. It must be gettable. I'm standing there. Right, I give up. It's just not going to happen. Come this way. There's a big hole here, so I can't get down there. Attack with an equipped weapon while aiming with RT. Okay. Why would I want to be attacking there, though? I thought that this one was easier than the... Yeah, supposed to be. I don't know whether that means in terms of the number of enemies that chase you. Okay. It's the door at the bumper cars. It's locked. I can't get through there. Infestation is heavy, so I can't get through there. Is there anything lying here? There's nothing in the trash. Something at the end of there, though. I see you. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's one of them modulator things. Will you take the first aid kit? Yes, I will. Okay. Dumpster. Trash and other useless junk. In here. Something's blocking it from the other side. Okay. Son of a... Body is covered in various cuts and lesions. The death was most likely agonizing and painful. Good God. We don't want to find out what did that then. Uh-oh. I guess I'd better try and find out if the door's open. The blood, it looks fresh. I used the gift shop key. Okay. Do I want to go in there right now, though? Let me just have a quick look here. It's locked from the other side. So there's something on the other side of the gate. Okay. They're all dead. But over here, the pile of rotting corpses smells awful.
Good job.
Thanks, Kubu. Right. So, seems to be our only option is to go in here. Oh, something's making a funny noise. And the game's saved. Throw some glitter on them to make them sparkle. Will you take the vitality serum? Indeed, I will. Okay. Simtech Genetics is proud to present the new line of medicinal serums. These concoctions have a variety of effects on the user, such as healing wounds and curing poison. Our serums are designed to be able to be inserted into the standard medical syringes, and then used to quickly apply medicine in the field with relative ease and effectiveness. This handbook serves as a guide to different serums and their effects. Okay. Whoops. Vitality serum heals, restoring a small amount of the user's vitality. Okay, that makes sense. Fitness booster rejuvenates and fortifies, restoring a small amount of stamina and slightly increasing defense. Antibody immunizes, providing a small amount of protection against infection. That's what you need. Kubu needs the antibody injection. Serums can be used in combination with one another to enhance or modify their effects. So basically what we're saying is they're the herbs of this game. Up to 3 serums can be inserted into most standard grade syringes, allowing for many ratios of serums that have unique effects. Ooh, that's quite cool. By applying the serums in different ratios, the fundamental effects of each of the serums can be enhanced or combined at the user's discretion. Our R&D team has recently uncovered evidence that suggests that large doses of a single colour of serum can even have physiological effects on the user's body as well, permanently improving their physical condition. We believe that this discovery could even set the foundation for potential treatments for common diseases and other physical ailments. So if you have 3 health serums, you could permanently boost your health. Oh. Not quite sure what's happening outside, but one of the dogs is not happy. There we go. So, we has got that. Something's squelching away in the corner. Proceed with caution.
거기 누구 있습니까?
Oh.
도움이 필요합니까?
Hello, do you need my assistance? I don't think so. This man needs more than assistance.
움직이지 마세요. 제가 도와드리러 왔습니다. 다치셨습니까? 저 종양은 적군. 물러서세요. 경고합니다. 제 말 들립니까? 저는 치명적인 무력을 사용할 권한이 있습니다. 사용하게 만들지 마세요. 저는 도우려는 겁니다.
Ooh, okay. What the? Bad ass.
이게 대체 뭐지?
Hello, boys.
Sao Young! That plant thing! I saw it! It's doing something to the bodies here!
I've seen it too. A dog and...
A human?
Yes,
Oh my god! Are you safe now?
I'm okay. Targets are neutralized.
So this thing can infect any dead bodies it finds? Humans, animals, everything?
Perhaps. But I don't think it's just puppeting these bodies. I think it's mutating them.
Yeah. God only knows what might be out there. Stay safe, Sao Young. Good luck.
Hello, Heartless. How are you? 2 seconds. I shall just shut the door here. I've been lurking while I work. I know you've been lurking. I hope work is going well. Ooh. 68 genome points. You hate it here. Why do you hate it here? Key. Will you take the bumper cars key? Yes. Work. All right. Okay. Thought you were like getting called out, so you were like, I hate it here. I'm quite liking the fact that only took 2 bullets to kill him. Okay, so... we can't go any further around that way. We can't... oh, can we go around the... ooh, okay. Nice. The lock on the door is busted. It won't open. Great. Smashing. Don't give me hope like that and then dash it immediately. Look, you can get round the counter. You might find something cool and lovely and useful. Actually, no. Nothing of interest. Can I scan the... ooh, I can. Now, what are we getting for genome points? Is that like... is that like when you get to like you can exchange them for tickets and get a cinema roll for it? I'm hoping. That would be cool. Can we get down this way? No, we can't. Damn it. Right, we're going back out here. And what's the bets? Everything out here has now become super deadly. Can we scan all these bodies? Can we do genomes for everyone? Boo. Can only do it for individual bodies. Damn it. Right, let's go. Right, where the hell was the bumper cars? It was it's way back here, wasn't it? Bumper cars. No, it was this way. No, it wasn't. Was it here? Damn it! Where was the bumper cars? It's always the same with these games. This was a haunted house. Okay, so we've been in there. What's it say? See, this isn't a... See, even that serum's showing up in the map. It's annoying. You must be able to pick it up. Okay, so that's the gate. The gate we came in at is at the top. There. Is it? No. I'm there. So I've just come out there and there's a serum there. Which I can't get at. So... if I go this way... and I can't get that way, but if I go this way... that's the bumper cars. There! That's the very fella. Right. Ooh. Right, let me get a better... oh, God. Okay. How do I reload? Oh, he's back again. Sugar. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Right, let's get there. We can move. Okay. We got there. I'm not entirely convinced that we did a very good job, but we got there. Right. I don't know what these genome points are for. We've got a fitness booster. And we've got vitality serum. Nice. Okay. Can we get into any of these? There must be a... aha. Okay. That's how you reload. Would have been handy of them to tell us how to reload before the encounter with the strange men. I want to play this. Just look at our button. Indeed. I think... I think you can change this. And Scarless doesn't get into... Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, we'll play like this for a bit, just for Heartless. Favoritism. And what if it is? Okay. Right. I have no complaints this year. Right, okay, so that's going back out. Let's not go right out there yet, because I think we missed something in here. I was kind of thinking that I might... Right, we never went in here. Oh, right, okay, so that was the door we came in at. Okay. I get so confused with these games. I have opened an alcoholic... Oh my god. That the door is sealed. Okay, right, okay, so... After all that... Is there something... There must be something to pick up in here. It's a serum... No, is it a serum? The safe cracking explosive we've got. Nice. Okay, so is there a safe about here? Because, in all honesty, I could do with just having a wee save. Is there anything over here? No, just that one thing. Okay. Okay. Right, so we're not going back out the same way we came in. We're going to go this way, and we're going to go out this way. Saved again. Not sure if I enjoy that. The gate's locked from the... Look, dude. Stop locking the gates from the other side. Oh, hell. Well, let's not... I don't want to waste all my ammo. What's that? Okay. Whoa, dude. Camera. Oh, that thing moves pretty quickly. Ooh. It's a game stand, there's no time to play. Okay. Okay, dude, this is not good. It is a Korean... Well, I think so. I am stuck. I can't get out. There's too many things here. Yeah. Right, okay. So, basically, we have to take these punters down. It's gonna be a Benny Hill routine here for a bit till I actually get to be able to see how to shoot the thing. I can never get an angle that's good enough to see how to shoot. The laser's not particularly strong. Oh, there's another one. Where'd you guys come from? It's so weird. You gonna get back up again? Right. I think I got a guy down here as well, didn't I? I think I've used up just about all my ammo now, which is not clever. There didn't seem to be a particularly strong incentive to run past things, because they then just loaded more and more and more running towards it, and you couldn't stop to see what else was happening. I hope at some point you can exchange this genome stuff for... Okay. Yes, we're taking the vitality serum. Right, okay. So, can we insert into healing needle? Okay, let's do this, that, and that. And then okay, so I was kind of hoping that by putting all three into the thingamajiggy, into the needle, that I would end up with more health overall, but that doesn't seem to have been the case. Okay, so we're here. Going around here. Okay. Is there a way of getting onto that? No, there doesn't appear to be anything there anyway. What's this? Will you take the haunted house ghost train key? Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Alright. Haunted house train, let's go. Indeed. Hang on a minute. I don't think I've got... Oh, I've got... I've now got one bullet left. I am in big trouble. I need to find ammo. Quickly. Oh, what's happening? Ooh. Mm-hmm. It's us. Oh. It's okay. We're okay. For a minute I was panicking there. But we're all right. We're all good. We're alive. Yeah, this is running right at the very, very edge of my GPU again. So, wonder if I can video. I can't really do terribly much to downscale. Let's take it down to 75%. See how we get on with that. Right, okay, so... this way. Haunted house ghost train this way. Ah, right, okay, yes. It's a mechanism to activate the ride. Will you use the haunted house ghost train to yes? Okay. Can I get on? No. It did say I could run down behind it. So let's follow on. Uh-oh. One of these things is actually going to chase me, isn't it? Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to chase me. Right, okay. Ammo. Please let it be ammo. No. Why is it not ammo? Somebody has to give me ammo. Okay. Uh-oh, saved. Why saved? It won't open. Oh! I knew it. $69%. Oh. Okay. Oofed. That was very close. Okay, where are we though? It's good, but it's a little confusing at this point in time. Right, okay. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this is just going round in a big circle. I think we must have to go back into the ghost train. So we're going back this way. And then we're going down here. Then we're going in here again. And then I just want to find some ammo. Please let me find some ammo. Is there anything here? No. Okay. Something's moving about in here now. Yeah. It's a bit tricky, but we're doing okay. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Right, so last time, when we went through here, we went through there. Okay, so so we actually do need to go through. I take it we can't crouch. Which is not great. Okay. Great. Yeah, okay. Nothing useful. Okay, so we're back out here again. Haven't gone right the way round where we were. We can't get out here because it's bust. Which means we're going to come across all these guys again. There's nothing there. Jump that way. We can't get out that. Well, maybe we can get out that way. Okay, let's go around this way. Thank God we could get in there. Well, I'm saying that. Thank God we could get in there. Out. Oh, can I pet that dog? I don't know. Oh. Oh hell. What? Huh?
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my pussy.
Excuse me?
Okay. Oh. Dude. Dude. Yeah, this is not clever. Because I don't quite understand. I don't have enough ammo to go through all this. There is a melee, but I can't. I'm not. I need to equip the knife, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's about as effective as taking a fork to somebody. Okay. I don't know who's getting hit, them or us. Okay. Badass. I quite like that, but it's it comes at a cost. Because I went critical. I'm still at critical. Oh, hang on a minute. Right. Okay, so I'm healthy now. Yeah, dodging's that. It's the fact that the camera keeps jumping, unfortunately. And I'm not very good at fixed camera angles. It's what's probably not helping at this point in time. So I know how to dodge. Okay, that was maybe a bit better. Okay. Bit better. We're getting there, we're getting there. Let's go and have a look down here. What's this? Fitness. Yes, I will take it. Okay. So that's that. Okay, it's another bit of stuff. Yeah. Right, okay. Right. Come on, there has to be some ammo somewhere. I can't believe there's just no ammo anywhere. Right, these guys are gonna get looped. You go there. And I'll go. Okay. Watch there be no way of actually getting out here. Ammo! Ammo! Yes. Yes. Nice. It won't work. Great. Right, we'll do this. And we get that. Equip. So we've got that. Here they come. So if we get them to come over here, we can loop them out of here and we don't need to waste our ammo. Which is good news. And we can't... I downloaded this to play and see and stuff. Don't, Heartless, it's just me. I struggle with games. In general. I'm just very bad at games. I've been playing games for 40 odd years and I've never got any better at it. But I just enjoy it. I'm not enjoying the way the camera just swings about all over the place. How's game? Game is good. Although quite difficult to actually line up shots and things. Can I get in there? Nope. Okay, that's that. Yeah, you wouldn't have thought that my ammo was scarce. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate it.
Darth Skynet has made another deposit on augmentations. They've been saving for 2 months. Totally
Damn
not
it.
a scam.
They're so close. I can't get. Seriously, cannot. The one thing I would say is they need to have, if they're going to continually shift the camera angle, they need to have a lock on for the weapon because it's almost impossible. To get a shot off. But the way I can't see where the laser is half the time. Yeah, this is. You also can't use. Oh God. You can't. Right, just kill me. Yeah, it's a great game. Just let me die so I can start again.
Bingo! Ho 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 ho!
Yeah. I need to try and get better at. There's a couple of things that are slightly I'm finding hard. One, the fact that the gun doesn't lock onto the target. That would help me a lot if I didn't have to think about aiming. The other is you have to aim even with the knife. So you can't just swing the knife, you have to aim the knife. So you have to hold down the left trigger to take the stance and then right trigger to use the knife. Which when you're trying to do that and dodge at the same time is taking up too much of my brain capacity. And then when the camera starts swinging about as well, it's not helping me at all. But that's just the game. That's the way the game's... And this is why, when I was saying at the start of the stream, I haven't completed the original Resident Evil. This is why. I find it really difficult. I can't get the timing down of that at all. And he seems to be... Right. Okay, let's just try here. And get past this section. Very close, Kubu. Very close. Okay. We didn't go this way last time. Okay, so here's a whole other place that we can go to. Got no sounds. Not a problem. Everybody wave to Nat. Ooh, well done, Kubu. Nat, you might quite like this. Okay. I don't know what the DNA thing's for. Okay, that's tightly sealed, so there's nothing to get there. Let's go back this way then. Okay, and then go round this way. And this is where we got the ammo, round here. Isn't it? No, this is where we got the other serum thing. Oh, hell. Yeah, okay, so these two guys... Stop with the camera angles! Jeez! Yes. Yes. Okay. We'll make it. We'll manage. We'll do it one time. Right. I'm tempted just to try and run it, but it just seems there's no way I'm going to be able to get right the way through the entire thing, training like 15 different enemies round about me. I just cannot get the timing down. They seem to know exactly where I'm going to go, and I don't have a clue where they're going to go because the camera keeps changing on me. I mean, that tracking is insane. Really? Oops. Don't know what's happened there. That doesn't look quite right. I get the distinct impression that shouldn't have happened. He did try. He did die trying. Right, here we go. You, sir, make a jump. It's almost impossible. To get anything more than one swipe at them, which is just insane. I mean, I literally cannot get close enough to him to hit. Nah. Sorry, the ads are starting. I can't believe another hour's going to put. I'm just going to die here. Right. I might drop the difficulty down to easy. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Okay, let's just try and run it then. Because I'm not going to get anywhere with this knife. The problem's going to come at the other end. Okay, we know that that's actually not really worth doing. We go around this way. Oh hell. I mean, I wonder if you can cheese this. No, no. Oh, 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 oh. It's like a comedy show. Right, anywho. Where am I going? I need to get the ammo. The ammo was round this way. Wasn't it? The way the camera keeps flicking about is so... It just drives you mental. Right, so there's nothing round here. Okay. Come on, goofy dude. You come this way. And then we'll go round this way. And then we go this way. Oh god. Right, these are the two. Yeah, okay. So this is where we can pick up the ammo. And the signal modulator. Right, okay. Hello, Hollow. Oh, there's no... That's the ammo. I need the ammo. I need the ammo. I need the ammo. I need the ammo. Okay. I'm healthy. How are you, Hollow? Are you good? Come on, goofy guys. Let's go. Right. We're not there. There. We're back round here. And we're in here. Right, train museum. Right. I'm just keeping going through the ads. Okay. See, this is where it's all gonna go horribly wrong here. Because it just sticks you. Come on! Right. Which seance is this, Hollow? I'm injured. Okay. Black Manor, the demon. Oh, Blake Manor. The Seance of Blake Manor. Yes, that was on... That was last Tuesday. That was a week ago. So I'm equipping that. I don't really want it. If I'm just injured, do I use one of these? Yeah, let's go. It shouldn't be. I've changed title twice now. It was just chatting and it now should be Ground Zero. Right. Ugh. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna have to keep running in and out to do things because I'm not good enough to. I need to get rid of these enemies, or I can't spin this thing round. Right, let's see if I can get them one by one, or at least the first one. One of these dog things must be very close to death. Okay. Right. Good grief, just kill the thing. How can he be hitting me and I'm standing right beside him, swinging the knife? This is so frustrating. It's a bit goofy with the... If I didn't have to spin this thing... But I'm never going to be able to actually spin the thing. Yeah. Maybe I should just try running straight in. Forgetting everything at the moment. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with the fact that the combat doesn't lock on. Maybe I should... excuse me. I think what I should do is try and kill the enemies in here so I can spin the turntable, and at least that'll get us progress. And then I can go back out and faff about outside. It's really hard to see when they're actually going to... The combat's not great, I have to say. I'm enjoying the game, but the combat is not great. Right. So those two are down, which means we've just got that one guy, I think, now, before we can get on the turntable. And we're healthy. So we should be in a reasonable position. He said... Which is just crazy. Your food is taking 500 years. It's just a breakfast burrito with strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, fantastic. Nat, I think you'd quite like this, but I'm finding the...
Oh my god, it's a raid!
Hello, hello.
Oh my god, it's a raid!
My god, what's happening? That shouldn't be on. That's stupid. Goddamn. Hello, hello. How are
Warning, 6
you?
raiders breached the security perimeter.
Hello, how are you? Are you good? Wait a second until I jump across here. Let us go and go to the... Where are my raid screens? Here we go. How are you? Oh my god, that's stuck. Let's just go back to chat. Let's just... Everything's going... Oh god, that's knacked as well. Great. Super. Welcome, raiders. Stinky sent you. Okay, good. Hang on a sec. That's not really me. 2 seconds and I'll sort that. Don't know why that's happened. Everything's going wrong. There we go. It's a great photo. It is. Welcome, readers. How are you? Are you good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Maybe we can jump back to that screen now if that's working. That's brilliant. There we go. That's it. Superb. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for the follow. All follows are anonymous, so feel free to lurk or chat. Everyone, this is my first stream back for a week, and half my Stream Deck buttons aren't working. The game itself's putting a lot of pressure on my GPU, and things are going kind of weird. But for those of you that have never been here before, my name is Older Than Death, also known as Death or Deathy. I'm a Scottish variety streamer. I play a lot of indie horror, along with other bits and pieces which I'm trying to mix in now. I also stream for charity, so all bits, primes, subs and donations bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. The charity of the quarter this time round is the charity message. There you go. I feel you. I'm having all kinds of weird sound tech problems. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what it is. You go away for a week, you come back, everything seems okay, And then you try and push buttons and nothing works. But yeah, the charity we are the charity that we're following this time is called Newcastle Food Bank. So it's a charity that's very local to me. They've been on the go for about 12 years. They've got 7 different sites around about the city of Newcastle. And they do food outreach, they do food parcels, and they've started to do some welfare stuff as well. So a very worthwhile cause, and we're sitting very well up. You give it a vacation, decides not to work anymore. Indeed. What were you playing tonight, Reason? Sorry, I missed that. You were playing Pokemon Legends Z to A. Are you enjoying it? I am planning on getting a Switch 2, probably from Santa, and I'll probably get Pokemon with it. I'm not so interested in Mario Kart this time round. I think they kind of did Mario Kart to death when 8 was there. But yeah, are you enjoying Pokemon? Santa, indeed. Santa's only 7 weeks away. Santa's getting very close. Not to panic anybody in chat, but yes, he is getting closer. Santa or Krampus? Well, I suppose pick your poison at the end of the day. Well, I wanted to play Metroid Prime 2, but as said, sadly, the GameCube didn't comply. So yeah, shifted to ZA. I'm so on ZA, honestly, but it's better that I'm a bit deeper into it. Yeah, friend of the stream, Wade, The Lost Cause, absolutely loves it. It seems to be a bit divisive, as is any Pokemon game, really, ultimately. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I quite fancy you. I prefer. I think I'm going to get that game with the Switch 2 as opposed to Mario Kart or Donkey Kong. I think I'll probably end up playing it a bit more. But thank you so much for bringing your community across, Raisin. If you need to go and de-stream, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. I will not hold you captive here at all. And if anyone who came across with you, I would recommend get it on the Switch 2. It seems not. No, I'm not. God, half the games I've got for the Switch 1 don't run particularly well. Although sneakily, if I'm being entirely honest, the reason I want a Switch 2 now is so I can run Animal Crossing at a higher resolution. Which, as a horror streamer, I shouldn't really be 100% into Animal Crossing, but it's one of my favourite games. I love Animal Crossing. I can spend hours on my island just faffing about on it. But as I say, Raisin, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. I'll look after the community as best I can. Thank you so much for dropping by. Stinker, thank you so much for bringing people by as well. If anyone else needs to raid and run, I'm not going to hold you captive here. Looking forward, yes, Metroid Prime 4, indeed. I think that, again, between that and Animal Crossing, those are the things I'm kind of really looking forward to for the Switch 2. So, yes, we'll probably end up with Metroid Prime 4 as well. I am playing a demo of a game called Ground Zero. It is very Resident Evil 1. It's almost midnight. Please have a good stream. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much for dropping by. Fantastic. Yes. I'm playing Ground Zero. It's a demo of a game that is PS1-ish related, around about Resident Evil. Looks a bit like Resident Evil. I'm not doing terribly well with it. I'm trying, but I'm not very good at these games. It's got fixed camera angles, and it is kind of bursting me. Every time I get into combat, the camera angle changes, and I end up swinging at air. So we've been stuck in the same bit for about 20 minutes, half an hour now. I think, I'm probably going to jinx myself now, but I think we're probably going to get a bit of progress here. So you've joined just about at the right time. But let's go back to the game, and we shall continue. Hopefully everything's working. Resume. Right. Where's this guy? Go away, goofy guy. See, if I take one swipe at him. Right. Oh, I've got no health left. Oh, I think that must have been very, very, very close to death there. Hopefully, if we can turn this thing, rotate counterclockwise. Or maybe you should talk to them calmly because communication is key. I'm ready for my time. Okay, so that's okay. We're here. See, Stinker's getting all excited now because you've mentioned timeout. I'm assuming that's the right thing. I am very nervous now though because we have literally no ammo, no health. And if we come across anything here, we are in such trouble. I tell you what, oh god. I tell you what there isn't an awful lot of. Yeah, we did. There's not a lot of save points, is there? These save things that are supposed to be kicking about and being all super duper good for us. I'm just letting this guy come so I can run and loop him and run. Oh god, he's brought his pals with him as well. Great. Let's hope there's only 2 of them. Because if there's another one coming out of this, then we're in severe trouble. Okay, not that then. They walk super funny, they do. This looks like a save. This must be a save spot. What's this? Right. Compute the target using exactly 5 buttons. Total value, target value 25. 5. Eh? Hang on a minute. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Erase digit. So 25. $65 minus 40. 65 minus 40. Okay. Bonus item. Health. How do I get the bonus item? I don't want to take bonus item is L. Right, okay. No. Move to safe, close safe, switch to safe. Switch to safe. Why is my oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. This isn't really doing us any good whatsoever because okay, nice. Also, I can do multiple saves here. Right, so let's add that into the needle, and that into the needle, and that into the needle. Okay. And then we can do this. Right. So, at least now we're healthy. We've got absolutely nothing of anything. We're completely stuffed. But we're at least healthy. Please don't let these guys have caught up by now. Oh, here they come. Ooh! Okay, can't get there. Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's put on the gun. And at least we've got some bullets now. Oh, here come the... Okay, we can't get that way. Sorry, it's quite dark there to actually see what's going on. Can we get up there? Nice. Okay, Chief, you come this way. I'm not wasting my bullets on you. If there's only one of you, I am definitely not wasting my bullets on you. Okay, you can swing wildly all you like. Can I climb up here? No. Nothing of interest. Is it a Resident Evil it's... Ooh! Yeah. It might be a bit unfair to call it a clone. Why are you stood there? Hang on a minute. I need to work out how to put my light on because this is really, really dark. Sprint B, critical shot. Yeah, I know. Reload, inject and block attacks. Well, you can block attacks as well. See, it didn't explain any of this, that you could block attacks. It's never mentioned that at all. Toggle flashlights left. Okay. It would have been really handy, oh god, if it had mentioned that. You know? Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to get out there, but we could potentially get down here. Okay. Okay, nothing useful. But there's a ladder here. I am enjoying it. I think I would just need to play it a little bit more. If I played it, I might put it on easy mode. Just because I'm not good with the camera angles, the fixed angles and stuff. So, I saw you. I saw you. You annoying little... Okay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yes. Okay, we're beginning to build up some ammo again, which is nice. Right, are we going this way? Probably not. Ooh. Okay, well, we can go that way, but... Whoa, what's in here? So much stuff. .12 gauge shotgun shells. Nice. Okay. Only one slight issue. I think that enemy's right outside the door now. Which is not going to go well for us. And we can't go there. Okay, so we'll just need to sprint past. This flashlight's the next best thing to useless. What's that thing? Oh, it's another one of them dog things. The tracking on that enemy is just absolutely insane. Oh. I want to know what that is. I wonder if they'll have reset. If we go back this way, or whether they're standing right at the entrance. Ooh, ooh. See, that's a bit cheeky. You can see it, but you can't get to it. Don't know what that is. I'm hoping it's not ammo, because I could really do with just building up a good whack of ammo. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, here's another... Okay. Seem to be getting quite a few of these now. Target value is 22. Okay. So... Okay. 22, damn it. So 5, 9 and 8, 17 and 5's 22. But that's not right. So we need to go 1 plus 5 is 6. No, that's not going to work. 5 and 8's 13. Minus 1's 12. That comes back to 21. Damn it! 5 plus 9's 14. That's what it is. 5 plus 9. Oh no. Hang on a minute. How does that work? 15 plus 9 is 24. Minus 8 is not. So, okay. So 18 plus 9. 18 plus 9 minus 5. Sorry, that took way longer than it needed to. Ooh, bonus item. So we've now got quite a bit of... let's put that in the No, I don't want to do that. Damn it. Move to safe. Right. I don't think I've got one of them. Okay. I feel like I'm missing so much of this. I'm also terrified that I'm going to end up... also terrified I'm going to end up in a boss fight very soon. It's been a long time since... Right, okay, so... So we didn't check down here. Maybe we can't go. Maybe this is just... yeah, it's all dead-ended. Okay, so it is fairly linear in as much as there might be bits that you can get to that might have an item, but by and large it's going to be okay. Work be done. Woohoo! Doors boarded up. There's no need to go inside. Well done, Sky. Are you working tomorrow? Or have you got a couple of days off? You got a day off coming? Ooh, okay. Okay, no shinies. Can't see anything. Can we get in there? Oh, to be working. I'm off all next week. Sky, this keeps happening. I'm off next week as well. How does this keep happening? That we keep ending up with the same annual leave? Find a way to the lighthouse. Ooh, we must be getting close then. Oh hell, everybody's coming out everywhere here. This is not good. Oh, red barrel. Red barrel. Everything's frozen. Ooh, who's that? I want to go and talk to her. Why now? Who was that woman? Something seemed off with her, but I better try and catch up with her anyway. Yes. What the hell? Dude. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm now getting absolutely wrecked. Oh my god, look at the nick of this. Oh, hello? Oh, there's too many enemies. I want to explore. There's so much stuff. Okay. God, we went through that whole area. without a save point. And now we've found 3 save points in approximately 10 minutes. 5 buttons. Target value is 18. Okay. What's minus 8 gives you 80? So 26 minus 8. So that can't be right. 20. No. 12. Mm-hmm. 28 minus 10. 28 minus. Sometimes it's just staring you right in the face, you know. Ooh, bonus item. Okay. So we've now got quite a few. Now you've got quite a few of these save map. Okay, so we've got that. I want to see what happens with that. Okay. Chief, you need to start running. Yes. Oh, we be running. Oh, that opened. I didn't think it was going to open. Nice. Okay, can you just give me like 2 minutes to chill out and have a look about? Because that would really be helpful in this scenario. Okay. I feel like I've been running constantly for the last half hour. Okay. Ooh. Ticket dodger. Ticket dodger. Hot deals. Uh-oh. It's saved. Uh-oh. Don't know what that means. For the machine oil. Okay. Machine oil? I'll put... I should have put that shotgun stuff into... Okay. So we're picking up. I'm presuming that machine oil's got a use somewhere ahead of us. It's tightly sealed. You absolute desperate measures indeed. Okay, so we have to go. We have to go back the way with all the nasty enemies in it. Oh, okay. Cutscene on the way back.
Evan, are you there? I'm at Kamcheon Station. It's 1 stop away from Changnim. The subway tunnel should be a straight shot there. Do you think I can make it through?
Hey, no, not a great plan. That fucking rock was more destructive than you think. Got collapsed tunnels, sinkholes, the works. It's just way too dangerous. Don't do it.
I guess I'm taking the long way around then. I'll cut through the coastal highway on the way back from the lighthouse and meet you at the entrance to Changnim Station.
Got it. Hey, my guys are saying they can run supply trains through the tunnels if you override the controls. That would come in handy.
Do you reckon those trains are safe to ride on? They could really help us get around the city quickly.
Definitely not. No way. If that train falls into the center of the fucking earth, I'd rather you weren't on it. But there is some good news.
Okay. Good news. I like good news.
You've extracted from those things. If you send them juicy DNA samples, they'd be willing to cut you a deal for some upgraded gear.
Upgraded gear.
First class. The better the genomes,
finally a use for all these perfect genomes.
Commission bonus.
Or a bribe.
Well, I guess that is another way of looking at it. But, look, we need to find out what the hell's going
Bingo!
on
Ho
here.
ho ho
They say those
ho!
genome samples might have the answers. I don't know how all this shit works, but I'm gonna trust my gut and my team on this one. Besides, we need all the extra help we can get.
Okay, Evan. Look, I'll see you at the station once I'm finished at the lighthouse, and we can talk about it there.
Sure thing, Xiaoyan. I love our conversations. Can't wait.
Bingo! Ho 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 ho!
Ooh. Okay, let's go. I thought that looked a bit suspicious. Standing there all by... Where is it? Where is that thing? Ah, there it is. Nice. Let's go. I can exchange all these genomes. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Genome points for weapons. Okay. I've got 587. Surely, at this point, I'm beyond this. Dude, give me a trade up for my pistol. Because that essentially is useless. I mean, I could get a lot of bullets, but then what happens if... Right, I'm buying some bullets. Sold out? Okay, oh, I've got all of them. Right, okay. Fair enough. I didn't realise I was buying all three, to be fair. Son of a gun. Right, okay, let's go. I've got thousands of bullets now. It's clobbering time. Oh, of course. Why are you still there? Go away. Oh, come on. Okay. Right. Right, so I can put some of this stuff in here. So I can put, let's put, you know what's going to happen here? I'm going to put this machine oil in there, and then in about 2 minutes, I'm going to come across something that needs the machine oil. What's this thing? Safe cracking explosive. I'll put that in there as well. I haven't come across one of those puzzles that I've not been able to do yet, so that should be okay. I'll keep the machine oil. And then, let's go. Okay, we're going back out. Eh. Oh, come on! Okay, Easel Art Studio. There's a keypad to the side, okay. They need to stop doing this. They absolutely fill the area with enemies. so that even if you come out of a door, you're getting mobbed by them. Okay, we're in the music store. Oh, hell. Okay, so we've got that. It's an old gramophone. Jamie Jimin Park. Her music always puts me in a good mood, but I need to keep moving. Okay. Ah, come on! I'm gonna die. Yep. Yeah, I think if I was doing this, hang on a minute. No. How do I load the game? If I was doing this again, I'd put it on easy because I'm finding it a little frustrating that the guys just absolutely mob you. And the tracking on those dog guys is insane. That's so cheap. To turn the camera as you're running away is just a bit of a cheeky one, I have to say. Right. Okay. Okay. Will you take the hydrocarbon fluid? Yes. Door's locked from the other side. Okay. Going straight to bed, but want to say bye. Bye-bye, Lily. Hope you've had a good night. Ooh, you little... Yes. Sleep well. Okay, is this out of this? Yes. What's happening here? Huh? What happened there? Oh, the game's bugged. Uh-oh. Sigh. Okay, we try it again. God, is this where we are? Okay. Right, we're off, we're running, we're away. We zoom in. Oh, there's actually a way down there. Damn it! I hate that. That's really, really irritating. What's that? Okay. Okay. We go this way. Yes. And then back this way. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on! It's so annoying. Let me just get out of here. Then you can change the camera all you like. Okay. What's this? A bunch of garbage. What's that then? There's a discarded mobile phone here. I could scan it with my wrist gadget and extract some data. Could be useful. Right, okay. Read texts. Extracted messages. Hey, I saw your text earlier. Have you forgotten the code? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Next one. This is the third time you've forgotten. I'll send you a picture. Make sure you save it to your phone for future reference. Okay. 4 images. View the images. Okay. Fish. 223600. Okay. 223600. How do I get out of here? So that'll be the code for the door out here, but that's not really going to be that useful at this point in time because there's about 5,000 people out here. However, we can try it. Maybe we get iframes if we 223600. Okay. Nice. Dude, give me that. Give me that. Really. Right, we're in the Quickie Mart. Yes. Okay. We've got that. More ads. We're around here. Sweet. Okay. Yes. Vitals dead. Okay. 3 texts. I hope things are looking up over there. The entire city is under quarantine and the streets are in utter chaos. Ari and I found some more vials of that serum the military has been using. We learned that the blue one seems to protect from infection. Hopefully it's enough to protect us from those things. Be safe. We'll find a way to come for you soon. Okay, there's no images. Okay, so... so much loot. Yes. Okay. Hmm. There's the shotgun. There's the shotgun. Oh! Are you kidding me? How on earth? I'm standing there. That is absolutely brutal. And that's so far back. Right, we'll call it there, I think, for tonight. Yeah, let's go back to the chat. Okay, this camera tonight has been playing absolutely crazy stuff. First night back, eh? Always the same. Always the same. Let's see what we've got on the bingo. Not much. Not made much of an impression there. Ad starting. Never saw that one. We'll just keep chatting. I quite liked the game, I have to say. I think the game... Why is it saying the Seance of Blake Manor? It shouldn't be. It's not saying that. That's crazy. Okay. The title has... the game I'm playing does not match the title, but I changed the title. Very strange. Very, very strange. Where am I? Stream manager. Yeah. Interesting. My stream manager says something completely different to what the title is. Anyway, I do enjoy the game. I think the game has got potential. I maybe need to try it on an easier setting. I tried it on normal and I'm just not good trying to shoot under pressure without an ability to lock on to the enemy. Having to freehand shoot. And it might be a bit about having the controller. Playing it on controller as opposed to mouse and keyboard, but I cannot. It'd probably be easier for me to shoot mouse and keyboard, but it certainly wouldn't be easier for me to navigate on the keyboard. But yeah, I really enjoyed the way the game was going. It seems massive. Seems absolutely massive in terms of the environment that you're in. I was missing out, I think, half the stuff there. So I'm kind of tempted to do that off stream, drop it down to easy and run about a bit and just see exactly where we're at. Because I'd like to find out how long. I might even watch a demo of it on YouTube or whatever. See if somebody else has played it on YouTube, and watch through to the end just to see how they go. Because it felt like I was missing corridors and stuff all the way through, just trying to get away from the enemies. But yeah, I think it needs a little bit of tuning from my perspective. In the dog enemies are incredibly the tracking on them is insane. If you get anywhere near them, they're on top of you. And the guys seem to be the kind of shambly guys. The shambly guys are not great when you've got a knife in your hand, because you literally cannot get close to them. You can hit them once and then have to jump away. And you can't, I mean, they take about 15 hits to do it. So they're a bit spongy if you're using the knife, and you're going to have to keep jumping in and jumping back.
Added. Quote number 253.
Thank you, Kay.
If you get anywhere near them, they are on top
But
of
yeah,
you.
overall,
Round 0. April 11th,
enjoyable.
2025.
I think it looks good. We obviously had one crash in the middle of it. We had another sort of bug with one of the dog enemies standing up. But overall, I think, you know, it's definitely got a lot of promise as a demo. And I think if it was reasonably priced, then I might pick it up in a sale, purely because I know it would take me a long time to get through it. I probably wouldn't play it on stream because it would take me a long time. I think everybody would just get frustrated at me constantly dying. Like I was getting to the point tonight with that turntable section. Yeah, I just don't have the skill to do it. So I'll see. I do. It's a kind of, it's just part of the grind. I know, but yeah, I might. I do need to at some, as I say, I do want to play Resident Evil at some point. So maybe if I play a few others of this nature, then we will we'll kind of build ourselves up to Resident Evil. But yeah, overall, pretty good. It was good. Hello, Mr. Gaga. Are you good? We are just finishing off, but very nice to see you. RE, indeed, Sky. I was saying at the start of the stream, I have now played a load of RE variants, which have got fixed cameras, but kind of modern controls as well. I have tried the original Resident Evil 4 or 5 times, and I tend to get about 2 or 3 hours into it, and I just get so frustrated at the fact that I am missing, you know, the zombies, or I'm running out of ammo, or I don't have enough health, and I just want to kind of make progress, but I never particularly have enough health or enough ammo to get me through to the next bit, as has been very evident tonight. So then I start to try and stockpile ammo, and then I just keep getting killed because I'm not shooting anything, and they just train about after me. So yeah, I think if there was dropping it down to an easier level and trying to enjoy the story a bit more, I think would be more my speed, if you like, rather than getting frustrated at the fact, because I can do the puzzles. The puzzles aren't an issue. It's more the combat. And, you know, despite the fact I've done all the Souls games, I still can't. I feel that these games aren't attuned like the Souls games where you can dodge and roll out of the way. They tend to be a little more janky round about the combat. But yeah, overall, as I say, really enjoyed it. Would highly recommend if anybody else wants to have a go. Seems like a massive demo. You know, a good couple of hours in there. I know I've taken a couple of hours to get to where I am, but it feels like there's a good bit more to go. So, yeah, I'll be back on Friday this week. No stream tomorrow or Thursday, back on Friday, but possibility that I'll stream on Saturday as well as Sunday. So you might get Friday, Saturday, Sunday from me. And if we, dang, indeed, yeah. And if we do pick up High School Dirty Secrets, then we might play that all weekend. I can spend the whole weekend looking at boobs. So again, that'll be very much price dependent. I'm not going to, if it's like 15 quid or something like that, I'm not going to buy it straight away. I've got plenty of games to get through. So I'll just see what the price is on it. As I say, I do want to play Blake Manor. I do want to play Flesh Made Fear. I keep hinting. I actually filled in a form for a code key for Flesh Made Fear, but I haven't heard anything back. So we shall see. I keep hinting. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I still have got absolutely nothing on the bingo board. It doesn't look like anybody's won even. Everybody's been terrible on the bingo tonight. Shocking. Shocking, shocking. Right, let's look for a raid target. Let's see who's on that we know. And I'll need to try and get some time in between now and Friday to sort out all the bits that aren't working on the stream, as usual. We could go and see Lalo. It's been a while since we've seen Lalo. He's playing Silk Song, I think. Is he still going? Who else is on? Oh, Callan's playing. Oh my God, Callan's got enough people in there. There's 125 people watching Callan play Radio Light. Big stream for Callan tonight. Lalo is. Let's have a quick look here. She just starting. Yeah, 17 minutes. Let's go and say hello to Lalo. It's been a good long while since we've said hello to Lalo. There. Good. Hopefully we can get to him before he starts too much of the game. Raid? Roared? Yeah, every one of my buttons that links to OBS is broken at the moment. Oh, did that work? Thanks, Kay. Literally every one of my buttons that's linked to a message or firing something off at the moment, a timer or whatever, seems to be broken. I don't quite know why. I see there is maybe there is an update for OBS as well, which I delayed when I booted it up. Although I didn't see the message. I wonder if it's updated itself. Let's see. Right. Anyway, thank you so much, as I say, for tonight. Thank you to Lily for 4 months. Thank you to Sky for 9 whole months. Thanks, Darth, for the 2 months of Prime. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the raid from Raisin. Thanks to Callan for the huge donation to the charity. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good to be back. I shall see you on Friday. See ya. Bye.
That Def? Is that Def? Def, as a black man, I welcome. What up, gang? What Killmonger say? Def is better than